Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are taking a closer look at Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one out of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.00. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 37.01% since we first listed Palantir as a buy candidate 31 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.19% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 41.89% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from 24.28% to 47.97%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about 254.01%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance might vary between 140.11% and 267.76% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $434.65 and $665.72. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Palantir stock price down 1.82% on Thursday. The Palantir stock price fell by 1.82% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, decreasing from $184.37 to $181.02. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 3.42%, ranging from a low of $179.20 to a high of $185.33. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.32% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, volume decreased on the last day along with the stock, which is generally considered a positive sign, as trading volume should ideally align with stock movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 360,000 shares, with a total of 53 million shares exchanged for approximately $9.64 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $190, while the lowest was $29.31. Currently, the price stands 4.73%, or $8.98, below the 52-week high of $190, which remains the all-time high for the stock. Palantir is experiencing a significant boost in the realms of artificial intelligence and defense this week. In the second quarter, the company reported revenue surpassing $1 billion for the first time, with earnings per share of 16 cents exceeding expectations. Management has also raised its full-year revenue guidance to approximately $4.14 billion. The recent achievements include notable new government contracts, particularly an Army consolidation that has been described as a multi-year arrangement potentially worth multiple billions of dollars. Revenue from the U.S. government is growing by well over 50% year over year. These operational successes, along with a near doubling of the stock price in 2025 and increasing commercial adoption of Palantir's AIP, help clarify why investors are valuing growth at premium multiples. Forward price to earnings and free cash flow multiples are well into the hundreds. In the short term, this combination of new large contracts and raised guidance is likely to maintain upward momentum and high volatility, attracting both inflows and retail interest. In the long term, sustained execution, characterized by continued commercial scaling, robust free cash flow, and persistent government backlogs, could support much higher prices. However, the stretched valuation indicates that any slowdown, intensified competition, or macroeconomic sell-off could lead to a sharp decline. In summary, there are powerful catalysts for upside alongside elevated valuation risks, positioning Palantir as a high-beta, execution-dependent growth stock. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform rating with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. Also on that Tuesday, Piper Sandler rated PLTR as overweight with a hold action. Additionally, Loop Capital Markets gave PLTR a buy rating with a hold action on that day. Lastly, on Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, UBS assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. With the short-term average positioned above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at around $183.39. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $155.52. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD, is also signaling a buy. However, some negative signals have emerged that may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top on Tuesday, August 12, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 3.18%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume has decreased alongside the price in the last trading session, which mitigates overall risk since volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands signaled a buy opportunity 7 days ago. Short-term moving average signaled a sell opportunity 2 days ago. Long-term moving average signaled a sell opportunity 33 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average indicated a buy signal 30 days ago. Long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 89 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. Palantir finds support from accumulated volume at $173.27. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $6.13 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.42%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated a daily average volatility of 3.16%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 3rd of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 17 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $182.20. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $173.27. If this support level holds, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 5th of August, 2025, Taylor Ryan D. conducted an insider buy of 30,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D. also executed an insider sell of 30,000 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 5th of August, Taylor Ryan D. sold 30,000 shares of Class B common stock. On the 1st of August, 2025, Moore Alexander D. conducted an insider sell of 1,804 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Moore Alexander D. also sold 2,803 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 14.612. In total, insiders purchased 2,442,488 shares and sold 3,278,375 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $172.43, reflecting a decline of 4.75%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and trading movements from the last session, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, August 15th, we anticipate Palantir will open higher by 83 cents, starting at $181.85. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best wishes from all of us at StockInvest.